all painted, all tidied up. I'm making the most. I said I would show you where I got to when I'd got it done, but I don't think I've even published that clip yet. So I'm going to, like with the back, find a way to, I'll just start again. You know, this clip's going up without editing. I do have a bunch of clips that I will put in later as an edited video where I add all the clips together and just put at least some kind of description, decent description of what's going on. But from the jungle that was here a couple of weeks ago, and I tidied up all the paths and sorted out, put more stones around the beds, but I'm not keen. I don't like this. I don't like it at all. It just doesn't feel right. I will move the stones either around the rest of the garden on the outside, or I'll think of something. I don't like it. This is going to change because there's going to be a pond put in here and a seating area for a table and chairs at some point. I have no idea when, but I just know I'm not happy with it as it is. So we'll work on that, and obviously I'll share with you when we do, but I'm not happy with that as it is. It feels a bit too claustrophobic in there now with those stones. I don't like it. But there we are. It's all tidied up. The compost has still been composting, and there's more shade there now. So I think that composter over there is going to have to move to somewhere where there's more sunshine and a warmth, because it slows down in the shade. But the trees do need trimming and cutting out and letting more light through, because I don't want this to become totally a woodland garden where only certain plants will grow, because I still want some cottage garden flowers. So there does need to be some sunshine. I mean, there's some sunshine over there, but I need more sunshine through everywhere. So I'm going to minimize that. I'm going to move trees somewhere else so that we can let more light in. It's tricky, but I'll have to. I need some light in the garden. Oh, and I did put the bay trees in the ground out of the pots because they needed it. So I did a little video. I'll put in a smaller video about how I did that and why, just for a small short clip, and then you can see what I've done there. Oh, there's lots of things going on, lots of happenings. Oh, I've put all the little stones around the strawberries like I usually do. The ones I had there before have all kind of disappeared. They're probably somewhere underneath the ground, the soil that's been built up over the years. So if I were to rake the soil, I'd probably find the red stones from last time. So I've made new red stones while the strawberries are flowering to deter the birds from eating the strawberries, because they'll pick at the stones and realize it's not fruit. So it classically conditions them so that when the fruit are there, they'll think, no, it's not fruit, it's just a stone. And it works. It really works. So, I mean, I don't mind sharing with them, but the whole purpose of growing our food is that we have harvests. So, yeah, they're everywhere. Hopefully this year, this looks like the new plants that took over from the original ones that gave us that 20 kilos of strawberries that one year. They are now mature enough to give us a bumper harvest again. So hopefully we'll be getting bumper harvest of strawberries, but not likely if we don't get sunshine in here. We really need sunshine. There has been so much going on that I haven't been able to keep up with filming and editing the filming to get it to you. But I've not been lax. I have been working. There's been a lot going on in the back garden as well. You'll see that in the clips. There's also a huge amount happening as far as self-reliance goes, as far as income. I did tell you before about the workshops, which I have been doing. I do have one this month, but I think that's a private one for a private group. I haven't been able to do the suburban self-sufficiency kitchen one yet, but I am also working on creating the online self-sufficiency courses. Oh, not focusing very well. Excuse me, I'm going to clean off that camera quick. There you go, better. Bit of a smudge there, but that's going in. That's getting published as is. Lots happening. Look, the elderflowers are coming up, and these give me lovely elderberries at the end of the season. Lilac's gone over. So I'll cut that off before. Oh, we have slow berries. Wow. We have slow berries in the garden. I mean, if anybody has a recipe that does not involve making gin, if there's anything useful to do with slow berries, please let me know, because they are devil's food, and I don't mean that in a good way. So yes, we have slow berries. I never expected that. I would rather Hazel actually giving us nuts. I want nut trees, and I want them in my garden producing nuts. Oh my. There you are. That's what I would love. I would love nut trees, producing nut trees. That would be wonderful. That's why I need land. That's why I'm hoping these courses will actually give us an income, so that we could work towards that at some point in the future, to have more space so that I could grow more stuff that I really want to grow. Oh, noisy neighborhood. You hear that in the background? Oh wow. Okay, so yes, there's a lot happening. Next week is all the planning and the scheduling, and all of that has been done, and next week I start the actual content creation, making videos, making printables and worksheets and guides, and yeah, the modules. The first module will be sorted out next week, and then it'll be ready to go online very soon. So I'll be working on promoting that and letting you know what's what with that. And yeah, so watch the space. This is all very new to me, and it's still, but it's progress, folks. It's progress. I haven't put anything on the Self-Reliance channel for quite a while, because I've just been focusing so much on getting the garden in order and getting things ready to grow and sorting the workshops, and then working on the online courses, because I need to be able to reach a lot more people and actually make an income related to suburban self-sufficiency that I do at home. So it's finally starting to work, but it means that I have to neglect some areas for a while, because it takes time, and until I've got it all sorted. I did say I was going to post less videos on YouTube on this channel, but I'm struggling not to. I just want to keep you updated. There's just so much going on. But I think if I disappear for a while, it might mess up the algorithms, but do click, if you're subscribed, do click the notification bell. If you're not subscribed, please think of doing that. It's free, it doesn't cost you anything, and then when I do post again, you'll get notified when I post a video. I'm going to have to rein it in and post every other week, I think, because I can't keep up with the weekly videos. Like I said, I've got lots of clips I've filmed, but I don't get the chance to edit, because that takes a very long time. It really does. It takes a very long time. And I need to focus on the income bits, the work bits. So yeah, and actually getting the garden growing. This is the time of the year where I'll do another video for you on the back garden and show you what I've been doing. But oh my days, there's a lot going on. Yep. Okay, I gotta go. Lots to do. Weekend begins soon with the children. So I shall speak to you next week and let you know how I get on. I'll put the information about the course creation on the other channel. I'll just keep this one, as I said before, for the homesteading, the self-sufficiency bits. But the self-reliance bits I'll put on the other channel. Oh, that one, I better use it. I better get something up on there soon before it goes dormant. You know what Google's like. Okay, take care, folks. Oh, and before I go, I do appreciate those who do view and watch my videos. I know sometimes it can be painful having to sit through an entire video, but please do let me know in the comments section what you do or don't like of the video, what you'd like to see more of. Specifics. I need specifics so I can cater the videos to what you would like to see, what you need. The instruction videos I have put up before have done exceptionally well. So obviously people do like not just the catch-ups and seeing what's going on in my garden, but they do like some instruction. So do let me know what it is you'd like, and I can do more of it. I've asked plenty of times before, and I just like to repeat it because there are new subscribers. Thank you and welcome. It's wonderful to have you along. As well as I said before in the other video, the algorithms, the analytics are showing that up to 90% of my viewers aren't actually subscribed. So if you're not subscribed, then you can't actually comment. But I'd like to know, what would get you to subscribe. So do let me know. Okay, folks, I gotta go. Have a wonderful week. We're due a lot more sunshine. We have friends overseas who are having nothing but rain. It's totally different here. We're looking at a possible drought. So I'm going to be sorting out the garden to cope with that. The front garden's fine. The front garden I could do with just watering cans on specific plants right at the roots once a week, and this garden is so resilient because of all the shade from the trees and the chop and drop cover in the ground that it's pretty resilient for in a drought. I just have to make sure that the fruits get water so that they can swell, because they're food plants, and I'll focus on those. But this is a resilient garden for droughts. It does really well. Oh, the crow is back. The back garden also, there are elements that are more resilient, but because it's more focused on the potager for growing vegetables and fruits, I have to give it a little bit more attention. So I'll be sorting that this year and preparing it for more drought. Okay, folks, I've got to go again. I've said that now 3 or 4 times. Got a dash. Take care, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye.